Hey guys, Outer Orange here. So we are back here with some more Residents of Fate. In the last video we did all the side missions for chapter 9. All the side missions, just saying not the main mission. So we're actually gonna go and do the main mission in this video and finish up this chapter. We're just about there. If I'm not mistaken, the thing we'll be doing, the main mission isn't really that bad. Just to give a little recap, this is the main mission. Search for the sacred sign. We gotta go to Lucia, whatever you want to call it, on level 6, which is right below where we currently are, and just go fight some stuff. It's a really simple mission, as the last couple have been, honestly. One thing I'm starting to notice about this game that I don't think I really cared for when I was a kid, or not necessarily a kid, but back in my high school days, was that I never realized how repetitive this game is. For some reason, I didn't really care for the repetitivity as much as I do now. I guess now I'm kind of like, well, if I'm gonna repeat this thing 100 times, well, then it's not really worth playing anymore. It's kind of where my mindset has been going the last couple times, but I just love this game so much to the point where it doesn't really bother me. Because the gameplay is still really fun, and the game is still enjoyable. It's just kind of like every chapter I pop into, it's like side missions, some kind of dungeony area that you either have already done or you're about to find out about. And you just kind of keep doing that in every every chapter so far. But at the same time, I'm kind of like, well, I don't really mind. I like it, so not the end of the world. Plus, some of the last bits of the chapters in this game do get pretty awesome, in my opinion. It just kind of get there, and that's the struggle, because it's putting in those hours to get there. So I can definitely understand why people want to give up on this game by now. I would definitely not say this if I was 16 again. I'd be like, yeah, this game's the best game ever. We gotta keep playing it. It's so cool. But I definitely can agree that I do feel a slight detachment to the game nowadays, but I'm also like a lot older now. I have the age of wisdom now. Alright, let's kill off this monster here. I've been watching too many review videos in the past hour. I was like, man, I really should play some Residents of Fate, or I can watch some review videos instead. It was kind of where my life has been for the last hour. So now I'm kind of like in this mood to be super like, yeah, I gotta review this game, gotta tell everybody how I feel, even though I'm not a review channel. Maybe one day I will be. I actually kind of like the idea of reviewing games. I might actually eventually do that. Though I don't know, my opinion may be too biased. I'm hardcore, I'm very into RPGs, and I love story, and I love art. So if a game doesn't have those things, typically I'm not going to fall in love with it. And I'm putting this in quotations as I am currently kind of speaking and gaming at the same time. No, in that context, this game has pretty crappy story, so... Well, actually, it's not that the story's crappy, it's just it's really hard to follow if you haven't already, played parts of the game. You need to... Actually, not that you've played parts of the game. You need to literally, like, read the manga, and, like, I think there's even an anime to follow with the story of this game. I think that's where it blends in. There are some things that make sense, but a lot of the stuff is from other sources. So that being said, if you're playing this game and you're like, yeah, I don't really get what's going on, don't worry, neither do I. There's some things that make sense if you really pay attention. There are certain things that they've hinted at throughout the game that kind of make a little sense here and there, but they've definitely kind of could have done a little better with the story for sure. It's still a really fun game though. I will never stray away from that thought. Trying to go towards this way. So cool. I think that means there or here or something along those lines. Or I want to say it means something else, but I don't think it does. Yeah, it does mean there. It's like there or right there or something like that. I remember watching anime back in my anime days, and I remember Like I remember like the anime characters pointing with their fingers and going "Suko," like over there. So I'm pretty sure that's what it means. So I'm so sorry if anyone that is Japanese is watching this and is like, you are so wrong, you pathetic female Russian American person. You are not even anywhere near correct. It's been a very long time since I've watched anime. I used to be so crazy about it. I mean, I can't even explain how crazy I was. I literally didn't sleep. I didn't know what sleep was. I didn't process sleep. I just didn't sleep. I loved anime so much that I completely gave up sleep. Like, it just wasn't part of my life anymore. I definitely don't do that anymore. I prefer games and I prefer reading way more over anime watching. There's something right there. I'm about to get so screwed. There's like a mine like right. Yep. I stepped on it. I think I'm okay. But I used to put so much of my time. It was insane. I had like no friends or anything. All I did was just watch anime all day. I would come home from school and watch anime for 10 hours, 12 hours, 14 hours, and then like it would be 4 AM and I'd sleep maybe for an hour and then have to go back to school. And like that was just my life. That's all I did for like 3 years straight. On the bright side, I've watched pretty much every anime from like 1992 to 2008. Holy bananas, do you know how much anime that is? That is a lot of anime. There's probably triple that now, considering every season there's so much that comes out. It's just a lot of people don't watch the side stuff, they all watch like the mainstream stuff. Like right now I think it's like Darling in the Franxx or something like that that's like really popular. Yes, I still follow the news of anime, I just don't watch it. So that being said, that's the like thing, but there was like literally like 15 other animes on top of that anime that also are released, you know, every 4th of the year. So yeah, sorry I'm going to like a huge like conversation about anime here. This was definitely unintended, but we've already been here anyway. Like we've been to Lucia before, so it's not like we're doing anything new essentially right now. We just have harder enemies to deal with now, and honestly, if you're level 45 or above, you should have no problem unless you still don't know how the game works, in which case you probably put this game down by now. I'm not joking. If you're still stuck on the combat by this point, then I'm so sorry. I don't know how to help you. I could do a video for you and really break down the controls if you want me to, but that's about the most I can do. I think the controls get easier the more you do it. I definitely had a lot of trouble with the first hour of this game. That's mostly due to just not playing the game in so long and playing it on a different console than the last time I played it. But now I definitely have no problem with the game. I actually think it's relatively easy now. Easier than actually the first time I played it, surprisingly enough. I remember this game being so much harder. But I think part of the issue is that I've gotten so used to it at this point. I don't know what exactly clicked. It might just be age. Age totally might be a thing. I might have just been too young for it. I don't know. Maybe I just didn't understand how it works. Because I got into RPGs, specifically RPGs, I believe, I want to say I was 9. My first RPG was Final Fantasy X-2, specifically. The one that everyone like doesn't like. And I completely fell in love with the idea of RPGs, and it took me a long time to understand what RPGs were. As a kid, you're like, well, this is like some language, I don't know what's going on, but it took me a bit to understand that it was all like anime in a sense. Because then like 4 years later, I was like, wow, anime, and then it all clicked to me that it was all similar stuff and that it all made sense. And I'm completely not using Zephyr, I'm just completely ignoring him. Like, who's Zephyr? It's just the Leanna Adventure on here. It's just she's so powerful right now. I can't wait to have a second gun, that way I can actually start using all of them pretty equally. Also, Leanne's been pretty ignored for the last bit, so that's another reason why I've been trying not to neglect her as much as she was so neglected, because she couldn't carry 2 guns for the last like 40 levels, because she's a woman. That's what I'm gonna use my excuse as. She's a woman. I don't actually mean that though. I'm a woman too. Seriously though, her ability to carry heavy things is just absolutely ridiculous in this game. It's like, oh yeah, the guys can carry like 150 more than she can, and it's like, alright, whatever. I am gonna finish this guy off with a little 1-2 of the Zephyr. Yay! Alright, so now we're gonna pop into the next one. I am so sorry if I'm talking a little extra today. I'm just... I took a nap, and I guess that was a bad idea, because now I'm just so awake. And I have school tomorrow, but I'm just over here just so awake, so ready for the world. And that being said, here I am talking. Alright, cool beans. So the reason why I say like a level 45 and above is a pretty good place to be, because your machine gun person should be in a good place to where they can just one-shot your enemy's health bar. These enemies are a lot easier than the enemies we were facing in the freezer area, mostly due to the fact that they are their shield bar is just not nearly as insane as the ones that we did in the freezer area. I want to say I remember the name of the freezer area, but I don't, so it is going to be nicknamed the freezer area for the time being. Until I remember the name or see the name. One of these days, I gotta remind myself somehow, I gotta go to the gun shop, and I really gotta look through and see what I can get, because I've definitely picked up some really nice items, in the last bit, especially from enemies like this, and I could probably definitely make some stuff, and I haven't been doing it. I don't know why I haven't been doing it, but I just haven't. But I have a feeling I could like do some cool stuff, and I've just been ignoring that I can do this. Nope, Suffer, you're still gonna be ignored. The issue is that these enemies have really solid health. Like, you really need a machine gun person. You need 2 machine gun persons and 1 handgun person to really take down these monsters in the most efficient and fastest way possible. But we don't have a machine gun yet. I don't remember exactly when we are gonna get one, but we should be getting one kind of soon. Eventually you get to the point where everyone's gonna have double guns. But we're not there yet, and we won't be there for a while. I know for a fact we're hanging on a machine gun, I just don't remember when. Because I remember when I played this game, like, when I was higher levels, like in the 70s and 80s, I definitely had 2 machine gun people and 1 handgun person, because that makes so much more sense. It really does. It makes a lot more sense having 2 handgun people, and that's something I don't understand why they don't do that early enough for you. But they just don't. Oh man, it just scratched my face and it really hurt. Holy crap. Okay, we're good. I think I had like a slight pimple. Sorry, TMIing here. I had like a pimple or something. So ow. Ow to that. Oh, we're good, we're good. I'm okay now. I swear I'm a good kid. I can handle pain. Yeah, I'm actually gonna start with him because I've been neglecting him pretty hard. Just think he doesn't get neglected. See how much the machine gun with 1 hit doesn't really do that much, and obviously the handgun does even less. So you really need that machine gun power for this one. It's just they're getting so high in the levels at this point that without the machine gun scratch damage, it's really hard to really lay down the law with these guys. Threat surpassed! Oh my gosh, we did. Surpassed the threat. I like how they jump. Like, they jump so ridiculously. Like, nobody jumps like that. Oh, hey, it's these guys. I remember these guys. We fought one of these. Definitely at a lot lower levels, too. Here in this area, actually. This is a nice little addition. Definitely makes the combat in this area a little bit more entertaining, considering you've been kind of just killing stuff very, quickly, I guess. You've been stunned. These guys, whip out a lot of poison type stuff, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, am I gonna get hit by that? Come on. Whatever. Whatever that is. So that actually did fire damage more than anything else. Okay. Let's go finish this guy. So we can stop being a penis. Something over there too. Ay ay ay. You not. Okay, we're going to run. We're going to run, and not like that. We're gonna jump this way and kill this guy and go after the other one. This would be a good place to use grenades, and here I'm not using them. This one. Because these guys do like a ton of damage. Alright, let's go. Let's go this way. So we can get up there and get away from him so he stops scratch damaging me. Time to hit you. Take that. Take that, you pesky animal. Oh dang, I'm actually about to run out of bars here. That kind of sucks, actually. I have to kind of stay down here now. Stay in the low. As long as we don't move our creatures, we should be fine. Let's get him a little closer just so we can start whipping out the goods here. At least he's like almost dead. Oh hey, yo, I'll fight you in my sleep, yo. You don't want to do stuff like that. Alright, cool beans. We did it! Okay, that's a generator. I was wondering what the heck I was pointing to earlier. Where the heck is the way out of here? I was hiding. I also put some kitty cat ears in Lee. Look how cute they are. They're white. Oh, so cute. I did change my outfit since the last time I played. Because I think I changed my outfit like practically every time. Oh no, those are the guys we fought. I think we fought the other guys too, but these are the guys we were fighting like hardcore. I think they all kind of look familiar, like same. At least these guys are lower, so this shouldn't be as terrible, I guess. Not terrible, but as brutal and annoying. I like barely moved my. Why did I do that? Why would I do such a thing? Why did I think that was smart? Why do I even think I'm smart? Do I think I know things? Alright, I gotta move, well, I guess I'll move her first. I want at least one of these guys dead. And I think that's about to happen. Yeah, buddy! You can die. You did. Oh my gosh, there you go. I was gonna say, just give me something. Just give me something. Alright, let's do that, yeah. Let's get rid of this guy. Or start moving in on him, I should say. Oh, there's a little thing by him. Gonna use effort to deal with that. Boom! You're about to get an explosion! Oh, there's another one right there. I could just explode it. Why won't you explode, huh? There we go, that's all I'm talking about. I barely did anything against him, though, whatever. Alright, this guy's about to come after me. He wants the little girly whirly over there. We gotta stop that. Oh, I meant to use the whatever. I meant to use the machine gun, but I failed. That's such a waste of a turn. I don't think you guys understand. He missed. Pathetic. Run away, Leanne, run away. While you can. They're just all coming up here now. Kapow! Oh, they don't have their things anymore, so they're weaker. They're a weaker crowd now. They can't handle all this. She's about to level up. Hopefully she does. Gotta do a jumpy jump. What's that level? Come on, you can die. I know you can. There you go. I knew you had it in you. I knew death was in your eyes. Alright, let's kinda... I'm trying to figure out how I wanna do this. I gotta kinda position myself here. Oh man, that was terrible positioning. I was hoping for a little bit better than that. It'll do. Why do they like her so much? Like, they keep going after her. I mean, I know she's pretty, but... I'll show you, monster. See this? This is me showing you you're wrong. You guys notice I put Leanne on the back of her shirt? It's totally there. The shirt is literally called Girl. Oh yeah, I could do that. Ooh, we hit the 50, yo. Just keep on smacking him. So the option going green or white. I think if we go green, nothing's gonna happen. They're going to go to the white area, which goes to the other part of this game. But I want to just take a look in here. Alright, there's nothing going on. Hopefully there aren't any monsters. Shouldn't be, because we just killed them all. You never know. Sometimes they like randomly respawn. Like they don't really have like a set timer, I guess. I mean, there must be some kind of timer, but they're just like coming back. It's weird. Alright. Another abandoned station. Hooray. Which means we can save. So this is why I split up the videos into two again. As you guys can tell, we're about 23 minutes in at this point, and we are about a little more than halfway through the story mission. Oh, actually, we are at the very end. We just gotta fight this guy. I think I saved because I think this guy's kind of hard. I remember there being one metal type monster that was really hard to deal with, and I remember having a lot of trouble, and I just can't remember who it was. Maybe it was this guy, who knows. But also maybe the problem was I was just underleveled when I was fighting him like forever ago. I can't even say I've really been grinding, honestly, and that's actually something I really like about the game. Eventually you do have to grind if you want to do the special dungeon. But honestly, you can go through the story so easily without having to even think about what grinding is. Like, so far, I have yet to grind. I have wandered around and, like, looked for things and, like, for hexes, but I've literally used, like, level 1 and level 2 monsters for that. So that's definitely not grinding in any shape or form at all. I put no effort in terms of leveling myself up. It's just kind of been happening just by killing everything. Now you could do the thing where you just don't kill stuff and you just kind of run to the main story, and that might be a problem. In which case you will be low leveled. Oh gosh, dude, yo. That did a lot. Okay, we gotta stay away from him. He's dangerous. We gotta stay like far away from him. I don't even want triangle forces, I just want to kind of go this way. Oh, seriously? That sucks. That is so inconvenient. Alright, try to think here. This is not going well. Let's see if I can whip out some intense stuff on him and kind of kill him off a little bit. I am gonna have to get this guy involved, though. Would you excuse yourself? Like, who told you that you could just do that? Okay, I'm also gonna pick up these guys back here, and I'm gonna scratch damage as much as I can of him, just to make sure that we get the most out of our grenades. Oh no! Oh my gosh, that sucks. I think I might actually die. Yeah, I'm totally about to die. Oh, he's picking up all those dang things. I just love doing that. Alright, yeah, she's dead. Alright, well that was not smart. Okay, so we are going to stay as far away from him as possible. Yes. Because obviously he does stupid damage. So it is really stupid to be near him. Also, stunning would probably be very smart to do. So I'm going to try and stick to that as well. So I'm going to do this so I can get my triangle. I feel like as long as we keep breaking body parts, eventually he's going to get significantly easier. So as long as we can just get the first bit of him, we should be fine. But his one attack does so much damage. The guys on the side are perfectly fine, but gosh, stay away from me. Oh my goodness, it's like following me. Let's go all the way over here. Okay, now I'm gonna use Grenade Boy. Hope for the best here. Grenade Boy, we need you. I'm trying to think of what I want to use against him. I think I'm gonna use electric against him. That should really whip out a punch. I'm hoping anyway. Or not. Or don't, so that's fine too, I guess. At least we're kinda like taking down some bit of his health. I was hoping for a little more, but you know. Okay, let's go that way. Again, try and stay away from him as much as possible. Ooh, that did a good bit of health. Let's use Leanne here. At least he's almost down. I am going to move Leanne though. She's a little too close. Hope I don't get hit with it. Gosh, like, that does like nothing. I'm only doing ones over here against him. Alright, let's use this guy. So that way we can finish up that last bit of health that he has on him. Oh gosh, I would hit a wall. Oh my goodness. We're on our last clean bit of health here. Come on, man. I was really gonna use Grenade Boy, but I'm just too scared. There we go. Woo! Alright. He definitely could have been easier, so he's a little tricky.
何もないね。無駄足かよ。本当にここなんだろうな。お、銃が落ちてる。結構いいやつだぜ。これは驚きだ。ゼニスの騎士は健在か。なんだよ。何がそんなにおかしいんだ。
奇跡って本当にあるのかね。気持ちの問題か。
気持ちの問題じゃね。
気持ちの問題でしょ。
要は生き方ってことだな。
Yay, we did it! Alright, we did it. We have fought the beast. This is what I came in here for. Just this. Look at that, you can see it. Whoa, it's cool. You guys saw that too? I don't know. I was looking at my recording screen, I was looking at my main screen. An escape hex, really? That's really useful considering the battle has already happened. Alright, so let's come out here. Oh, I actually already have the... I already have it. I didn't realize I had it. Excuse me. Oh, I want to use the thing, yo. Oh, I don't have it connected, that's why. That would explain a lot. Let's go. Da-da-da. Yay. Let's get out of here. Yay, we are out. So let's go. Up. Up we go. I want to move to do something daring here. One sec. Trying to. Excuse me. We have like a little bit of time. I want to knock down some of these red spots, but first I want to save prior to picking them up. Some of them can be really hard, so that's why I want to save prior to doing this. Some of them, it's not that they're really hard, it's just that they're way above level. So that being said, oh, hey, some more story.
あれから20年以上経っているのです。人は変わるものでしょう。昔の君はもっと情熱的だった。ある時から急に感情は心の奥底に引きこもり、理想の未来を理論で語るようになった。時間が私を変えたことにしてはもらえないのですか。君はわしを煙たがっているようだが。わしは君を心配しているのだ。 理論で人を説き伏せてもそこに求心力はない。多くの民衆は感情で動くものなのだ。
感情で世界は構築できません。我々は信仰と科学を両立させる必要があるのです。
ならば人々に面と向かって言えるのか。神はツールであると。そんな考え方にわしは同意できんぞ。
今のままで良いのです。私も含めて。人々は夢を見ている。夢を現実にするのが我々の使命。
神を最も敬愛し、神を最も畏怖しているのが我らカーディナルであったはず。両立などと言いつつも神の冒涜どころか否定ではないか。
失礼。そろそろ時間です。
それで君は自分の人生を愛することができるのかね。
愛するための人生は終わったのです。
わしには使命という言葉にすがりついているようにしか見えぬ。指輪はどうした？教皇への忠誠心も失ったのか？
理想理論で違いますよ。私の感情のために感情を殺している。クォーツとは関係のないところでゼニスに縛られているということか。
Alright, we are not going to miss the next chapter. We're going to save, because that's what we came in here to do. Saving is fun for everyone. Alright, cool. So let's go back out. We're officially at like level 50. Level 50 is a good place to be for the good bit of the game. We're probably going to hit level 70 by the end, and then you're going to want to be... I want to say you want to be in the high 90s for the very last boss fight, but I could be wrong. Anyway, I want to go fight this red spot. Let's go do it. It's been bothering me. Hopefully it's nothing crazy. It isn't. It's definitely doable. Just gotta... be careful. I already fought one of these guys, just a lesser level of this guy. So good thing I didn't try to fight this earlier. Now, the reason why I'm trying to fight these, and I'll tell you why as we're battling through this, is, is you get, usually get bezel shards from these guys, and then on top of the fact that you can get bezel shards, you can also, get, like, really nice items. So, that's part of the reason why I want to attempt this. It's because I think it's worth it. So knocking down his gun thing will definitely make it a lot easier to battle him now. Whoa. Whoa. They're not doing crazy damage that's completely undoable. And so I think we'll be okay. Let me just try to get around this guy. There we go. What the heck? I didn't hit like this so far at all. It's fine. Now that he doesn't have his arm, he doesn't really do as much damage as he could be. We're gonna have to move her though because we have that wonderful scratch damage to worry about. Oh, I still have the grenades on. Oopsie. And I'm trying to figure out like why things feel so weird. No, that would explain why. Get those off of you. You're just naked. Screw Top. That should be his name now. Naked Screw Top. That sounds so wrong. Oh my gosh, I take it back. I take it back. Peso Shard! So this is why. That's precisely why I wanted to do that. Also, while we're here, we do have these purples. Let's whip them on out. Purple 1 and purple 2. From now on, energy stations erected on this floor can be traveled back to the base. Also, while we are here, let's see if I can actually connect it. Can I? Can. Oh! Deactivated. Why? Why are things deactivated? Whatever, I'll figure it out. Alright, let's go back up. I'm pretty sure there's some up top. I know there's definitely some below us as well. Sorry, I kind of randomly doing this. I totally could have ended the video earlier than I normally do, but I mean, come on. I've been staring at these guys for like some time now. I'm like, man, I really want to just go in there and fight them, but I haven't been wanting to do it without you guys. You know, I'm gonna save again, and I recommend saving each time because you can get yourself in a bad situation where you know you can't fight it, and then you're gonna have to restart wherever you last saved because it's just impossible to fight. You don't want to put yourself in that situation, and you don't want to lose all that wonderful, wonderful gameplay that you did. So that being said, please save for a red dot. We're gonna only do it probably maybe with one more after this one up here. Mostly because there's quite a bit of them, and I only want to take them like a bit of a time. But I believe every single one gives you a bezel shard, so they are very useful. 54. See what I mean? They're like, this is a good time to start doing these. They're really not that bad. It was a really weird jump that he did there. Was it not? It's like what was that? Oh, just one more hit. Yeah, buddy, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, we got another bezel shard, sweet. So that's the reason why you want to do is you get all these bezel shards out of it. Very useful. I think if you get through every red, you at least get like 3 extra. Well, actually, I'm exaggerating. You don't get like 3 extra, but you get quite a bit. Cool. Let's go down here. We haven't been in this part in like a century. There is like some right there. Do I have some yellows? I do have some yellows. We can kind of keep on going with this one. While I'm down here, I seriously haven't been here since the story. Like, I have not, I barely touched this area. I probably should save, but this area, see, it's not as new as the other area, so, other areas, I should say, so it should be A-okay. We're almost there to that glorious 130. So many. Now I'm going to use regular ones to kind of clear up these a little bit. Holy bananas, there's so many of them. It's unfortunate that I have to do this, but I have to actually break some of the yellow that I've made. I'm officially at a point where I want every single one of these gone, on this level at least. Trying not to lose the yellows as much as I can. I don't think I have a choice over here. I'm gonna have to drop some yellows. It's okay, there's only a couple. There we go. Is that all of them? Apparently not, because there's definitely... Ah! Troublemaker. There we go. Now we got all of them. Yeah. Cool. Alright, let's go through. I'm trying to just complete them all up, because there is a trophy for doing literally all of them. I definitely want to be that person to get that ASAP. Level up! Yeah. Oh, she's level 52. We're gonna have to start moving Zephyr around and getting his mojo back. Yeah. I do have that escape hex if anything. I think I'll still be able to get out. You guys are weaklings! You guys are weaklings. We should have no problems fighting this. This is why I wasn't worried. Oh, her boobs like moved. I usually don't see. Oh my gosh, how do they always move? I feel like I'm playing Dead or Alive again. Speaking of Dead or Alive, the 6th one's coming out. I am so psyched. I cannot wait. I heard that they had like a little. I guess like some people got mad. I don't know exactly what happened. But long story short is that it's less sexualized. but I don't care. I mean, I care a little, but I don't care. Because I just love the fighting game, like just as it is in general. I just love how fast-paced it is. I'm very excited to see that come out. It's been a second since they've released one. I know they have so many expansion packs for the 5th one. It's really overpriced. It's really not worth it because it's so overpriced. But the actual game is really cheap. And the expansion packs aren't anything good. It's like fighters and like a lot of costumes. Like, I mean, I'm talking like 25 to 30 per character. It's like insane how many costumes you can have per character. So if you're really into like the costume aspect, that's definitely the go-to game because there's so many. Oh, we didn't even get anything cool out of that. Come on, not even a Bizzle Shard. Come on. I worked so hard. We even opened up the map. Whatever. Anyway, so let's go back. We're gonna finish up here and then go into the next video to the next chapter. Yeah. There's like a holiday chapter coming up. That's not for a little bit, but it is coming. Very excited about that. Wow, at level 47, that just took down itself like that. We're at that point in our lives, guys, where we can do such things. Remember, like, a couple videos back when we couldn't do that? And we'd only get it, like, halfway? Those times are gone now. They are gone. Gone. Alright. I also just realized why that terminal down here did what it did. So when you connect two terminals, essentially what you're doing is you're telling, so if each terminal is 40 spaces, so now what happens is that they add up together to 80 spaces. So that's why it's shut off, because now you're telling the map that you want both terminals activated, in which case you need both of them with the amount of spaces. So that's why. That's why that is the way it is. But we just got two red thingies. That we can add to the board. So that's why that happened. I was trying to figure out like why would something like that happen, and now I understand. There we go. Okay, let's go back up. Finally call it a day. Calling it a day. For this video anyway. So thank you guys so much for following me along with the Bizzle Shards as well. I really wanted to pick some up just to have a better gauge, especially for the next upcoming side missions and stuff. Well, not side missions, but just missions in general. So yeah, so in the next video, we're going to start chapter 10 now. 7 more chapters, including 10 itself, to go before we're done with the game. Oh, and we've only done 21 hours. I think a typical playthrough for this game would probably be, I would say, like a 50-hour playthrough, especially if you're not really sure of where you're going or what you're doing. I've already played the game like at least 4 times over, maybe even 5, so I kind of already have a really good general idea of what I'm doing and where I'm going. Some people get confused with the map too, like the map itself and the Bizzle Shards and all that stuff. Some people get kind of lost like where they're supposed to go. The game isn't like super well done with that whole where do I go next kind of concept. You kind of, especially in the beginning, you kind of have to like figure it out a little bit as you go. And then also there's like the side missions too that can be a little confusing here and there. So you might spend a little bit of extra time than I would typically spend on it. But I'm also relatively pretty fast at going through gameplay. Like, it took most people like 120 hours to get through Persona 5. It took me exactly 100 to do, and I had almost everything done. I mean, I didn't have like everything done, but I had my entire my entire bar filled, like my entire like whatever the stats are for the morning part of the game completed, and I had almost every confident, or whatever they're called, because it's been so long since I played, almost every confident at max. I was missing like 3, like, out of all of them, and that was one playthrough. Well, that's just how I am. Anyway, guys, there's enough Persona. We're not playing Persona. So I'll catch you guys in the next video where we continue onward with the game. See you guys there. See you guys in Chapter 10. Thank you so much for following me with Chapter 9. Peace out, guys, and thank you as always. Please like, subscribe, comment, to make it go happy, and as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!